Oh, there we go. Oh, this isn't good.
Guys, in today's video, we're gonna be putting on one of the most dangerous tunes to the salvage title clapped out M5 and pushing it to the point where it literally may blow up in today's video. While that's not my goal, it very well may happen. And if you aren't familiar with this build, I traded it for our 550 build here that we did on the channel. Oops. And I instantly modified it and I ripped some fat burnouts. And then I broke it. The motor kind of partially blew up. We had to tear apart the motor, do open heart surgery, fix all the problems. And then what do? We modded it again. We put downpipes, we put intakes, intercoolers, a different tune, and an exhaust system. And in today's video, we're doing a even crazier tune with these mods. Pushing this car probably to its absolute limits and possibly past them. Will it blow up? Let's find out.
It's hard to believe it's already time for another oil change, but after fixing this car, ripping on it, fixing it again, and then modifying it, it's time for another oil change. So hopefully all is good. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This isn't good. Whoa. Let's put some water there. Oh, no. Oh, man. I don't know what happened, but I guess we pushed it a little too hard. Fuck, dude, this isn't good. Ah, but M5s are supposed to be reliable. No one told us this would happen. I think we're just gonna say fuck it and just, put some more oil in it, flush it out, and hope for the best. Okay, time to fill up the oil. What better one to use than Licky Molly, our favorite. Let's get to pouring. Yes, I think this thing takes like 9.5, something like that. So basically almost 2 of these bottles.
Okay guys, let's start with the M5 and let's take it out. Actually, you know what? Noah, you start it. I want to hear it. I've actually never heard this car from behind.
Okay, here, you take this.
All right. All right, Noah, hit it. Oh man, dude. Well, that sounded great. Let's pull it out and clean it up before we tune it. Okay guys, in order to achieve the proper dangerous tune that we're gonna be putting on this car, we're gonna need some help from our corn juice, E85. Now, if you didn't see the last video with Noah's 440, we went and filled this thing up with pure E85 in order to mix and create E30 in the car. Most BMWs, you can get away with E30 without upgrading any fuel components, which means pure performance with just a simple tune. Now, this car has about 3/4 of a tank full right now of 91. So in order to get the proper E30 mix, I need about 4 gallons of pure 85, which I have right here. Let's fill it up. All right guys, I just checked this. This entire container should put us where we need to be. We're gonna let this fill up. Luckily, I didn't spill any on the paint, which is pretty cool. All right, last little dribble. Oh, we're stuck. Okay, there we go. This thing is completely empty now. Performance, baby. Easy and cheap. Now, let's put on the dangerous tune. All right guys, as you know, I've said it a million times, you gotta put your car on a trickle charger before you tune it. Because if you don't, you could break the ECU. And if we're gonna be blowing this car up today, I don't want the ECUs to be the thing blowing up. One there, will reach, and one there, boom. Okay, it's charging. Let's get the laptop out. All right guys, now it's time to load up the tuning software. Oh, that's not the tuning software. Anyways, so the origin of this tune comes from a friend of mine who specifically works on and tunes X5Ms, M6s, and M5s, a lot of the S63 cars. These motors are highly sophisticated, and it takes a proper tuner with a proper set of skills to properly make a tune for this car. And he just got done tuning his personal F10 M5, and I asked him if I could, borrow the tune for mine because, most clapped out one in the world. We're trying to make it fast as possible, and he emailed it to me. So we're gonna upload it, and we're gonna see if it even runs and what happens. I just unlocked the DME mainframe. All right, just a few more lines of code, and then we can upload the file. In all seriousness, guys, I uploaded the tune. It was a custom file, and I uploaded it through the existing tune software that I've been using. So I have a feature where I can upload a custom tune and not just an off-the-shelf tune, and that's what we did. So as it stands right now, I gotta turn the DME off, turn it back on, gotta wait 30 seconds, you know, the usual, but we're done. This car is tuned. We have E30 now in the car. I think it's time to do some proper rippage, something we haven't really done too much of on this channel yet. All right, guys, it's time to go beat on it. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we top off the coolant for these intercoolers, because BMW did not put a sensor. There's absolutely no way to measure it other than with your face, with your eyeballs. And yeah, we could put a few drops in there. I saw this trick online yesterday. I want to try it out. Ooh, look at that, guys. There's a little hack if you didn't know. Boom. All right, can we do this without spilling everywhere? All right, there we go. Topped off. Let's go beat on it. All right, guys, here we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man, dude. Dude, this thing carves the canyons like no other car I've ever been in. You have the massive M5 brakes to stop me in the corners. This thing is ridiculous. Guys, when I tell you out of all the builds we've done, this thing just keeps blowing me away. You know, we did the Jag. The Jag has a LS swap in it. I mean, a 6-liter, like nearly 500 horsepower LS in it. And it's a very different feeling. This captures the horsepower and puts it down to the ground so much better. I love my Jag, but I love my Jag for a lot of reasons. This thing is a amazing piece of technology. The transmission, the dual clutch, combined with the LSD, combined with the 295s on those rear tires, absolutely put that power to the ground in the most magnificent way. It's insane. When this thing hits 5, 6, 7,000 RPMs, this thing just gets ridiculous. Overall, other than the mods that we've done, I'm not sure there's a single thing I'd change on this car. It's literally perfect the way it is. I mean, sure, we could always go bigger turbos and we could always do this, but like, I don't think it's necessary. This is like, for a crazy build that we've done, I'm more than happy with this. And guys, obviously, I didn't forget about the star of the show. In this video, we did the E30 and we did the Dangerous tune. And, you know, while those things are tricky, you know, using my butt dyno, I think I do feel a difference from when it was just normally tuned after we did the mods. The E30 mixed with that tune definitely feels like this thing is way more potent. Mainly where I feel it is more down low. The higher RPMs, it feels very similar, but down low, when I put my foot down, I'm not sure if the tune moved the power band or the throttle response. That's where it feels way snappier, which obviously is awesome. You put your foot down and you just go. Like absolutely no lag whatsoever. I mean, usually with twin turbos on a V8, you experience some lag. That's always the downside with a turbo versus an NA car. But this really doesn't feel like a turbo car anymore. It feels kind of like that, just raw, the power's in the reserves and I can use it whenever I want, which is a pretty gnarly feeling when you're talking about nearly 700 wheel horsepower. I know I've said it multiple times. I said it in the last video. If you guys ever get the opportunity to drive one of these or even own one of these, take the chance, take the risk. I know the maintenance can seem a little scary, but it's all pretty basic stuff. It's, you know, it's just nuts and bolts, guys. It's just Legos. It's not that complicated. So now what I want to do is I want Noah to feel it. Noah has driven a multitude of different cars. He has, you know, he's got the turbo B58 right now in the 440. He had a twin turbo V12 Mercedes that made damn near close to the same horsepower. So I want to get his opinion and get him in the driver's seat and see what he thinks.
Okay, here we go. Driving the M5, and let's step on it. Whoa. Yeah, this thing likes to move. And one of my favorite parts about this car is that it's not your traditional sports car. It's not a Corvette, it's not a Ferrari, it's not, you know, some two-seater. It's a sedan. It's a black sedan. You know, this is the car that the villains drive in all the, you know, action movies. And it packs a punch. And you got these big plush leather seats. Everything just looks nice. And yeah, I mean, Lenny has the cheapest, most collapsed M5 on the market, which he blew up, fixed, and then, you know, modified again. It's a smoking deal. Yeah, to think that this is the type of car that, you know, you could pick up pretty cheap because of depreciation. This is a $150,000 car that you can pick up for $10,000 to $20,000, and it still has all that value. And sure, things may break, and, you know, it may be a little bit costly, but even if you were to pay those costs, it's still worth it. You're still getting so much value in this car. And one of my favorite parts about it, obviously, is that twin turbo V8. This is at that time where BMW had just finished their V10, their high revving V10, and they said, we need something better. How do we top a V10? We can't go down to a V8. And they said, okay, well, the only way we could do it is if we take a V8 and add 2 turbos. So we swapped 2 cylinders for 2 turbos, and it makes so much power. I have the V10 M6, and this thing makes a whole lot more power. You don't have that high revving V10 sound, which is kind of priceless, but having so much torque at your fingertips and being able to just launch like a rocket ship is pretty good. Also, instead of that stupid SMG transmission, you got a dual clutch. That's the thing everyone forgets about, is that the dual clutch is like an automatic transmission on steroids. They take the best of manuals and the best of automatics, and they make this daily driver transmission that has extreme performance. And I'm a pretty fast manual shifter, but the dual clutch shifts faster than me, and there's nothing I can do about it. And that's just the way it goes. If you're a complete performance nut, dual clutch, best of both worlds. Now, you don't have that extra pedal for your third leg, but you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, guys, when it comes to price per horsepower, what's your best bang for your buck, this is up there. And I know every car we do is the best deal on the market, but this really is. It's an M5. You're not rolling around in some shit box. You're rolling around in like one of the best luxury cars money could buy, as well as having some of the greatest performance. So it's a fusion of everything you'd want in a car.
Guys, we freaking did it. This thing not only did not blow up, it outperformed all my expectations. This thing can do sitting burnouts, donuts, flybys, it could carve the canyon. It is insane. It is truly one of the best BMWs I have ever had the privilege to drive and build. Guys, please go down in the comment sections, leave a comment on other Beamers or even cars in general that you'd like to see us build on this channel. And don't forget, check out our Patreon where you can help us pick and spend our money for our next build on this channel. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.